Wait a second. Go outside is ableist. What, so disabled people can't go outside? What do you mean? We live in the digital age now. If you can set up an X account and you can post on X, you can do some sort of labor. This is the kind of thing that people would do to try and troll. But based on my investigation into this individual, I do not think that they're faking. Relationship anarchist, arrowflux, aceflux, arrow-aceflux, alicosexual, alico-romantic, multi-romantic, multisexual, bi-lesbian, pan-lesbian, bi-pan. This account is such a gold mine, right? I actually wonder if they are some sort of like psyop thing, you know, when you, or like a fake troll account. It started off when I saw this post, which was getting ratioed. Get a job is ableist. Go outside is ableist. Touch grass is ableist. Take a shower is ableist. Many disabled folks are completely unable to do these things, have a difficult time doing these things, or can only do them sometimes. Well, I'll show you my research, which is just scrolling through their Twitter account, to back up my idea that I don't think this is bait. I think this person is being serious, okay? I could be wrong. I just think that based on what I've seen, this would be one of the best trolls I've ever seen. Log off should be safe. Disabled people can do that. You should try it. Well, to be fair, this person isn't saying that they can't ever do those things. But to have an issue with these three things, sorry, these four things, you would need to be significantly disabled in order to do that. Like, just think about it for a second. Touch grass. Touch grass means go outside. How disabled do you have to be that you can't even leave your front door? Or even says go outside is ableist. Wait a second. Go outside is ableist. What, so disabled people can't go outside? What do you mean? They can get in their little wheelchair. The vast majority of people can go outside. It is exceptionally rare that people can't go outside. Talking specifically about bedridden people. Yeah, but bedridden people can still go outside, right? Bedridden doesn't, you know, it's very rare that bedridden means you are in a bed all day, 24/7 and can't leave, right? It normally just means that you need to spend a lot of time in bed because you've got some crazy disability. Isn't the point of life to struggle and rise above your limitations? When did everyone turn into crying babies? Very true. Anyway, I don't believe that this person is joking. I think they're serious. Because I had a little scroll through their account. And they seem to be legit serious about this. So we got the bio first. Activist, poet, trans, rainbow, Afro-Indigenous Latinx. Okay, what are these conditions exactly? Heads. HEDS. Condition. Oh. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. A group of rare inherited conditions that affect connective tissue. Okay. POTS. Anyone know what POTS is? Autistic. Well, we could guess that already. Cluster B. PDID. Some sort of identity disorder? Giles, thanks for hitting London. Let's go. Oh. Yeah. Personality disorder. Which, yeah, characterized by extreme emotional dysregulation and dramatic presentation. Extreme emotional dysregulation and dramatic presentation. Such as saying that a bunch of innocuous comments are ableist. Right, yeah, okay, got it. Jew Jewish and pagan atheist, founder of M-Spec Lesbians. What is an M-Spec lesbian? Dude, we're learning something new every day. POTS means your heart go crazy if you get up too fast. Okay. So it seems like some conditions that, like, you know, are gonna make your life worse. But it doesn't really seem like it's anything that's gonna exactly ruin, like, make it so that you're bedbound, right? Like, your life's gonna be more of a struggle, but you can still get by as long as you're focused on it, right?
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
DID is when your alt is a black sex offender.
Omniguna, hey! Thank you for the $20. Appreciate it. Out it. Okay. Okay. Here we go, guys. Bit of education for us today. What are M-Spec lesbians? An M-Spec lesbian is someone who identifies as a lesbian but experience attraction to others than just women. So bisexual then. You're bisexual, but you want a fancy name for it. Like, the whole point, dude, the whole point of the word lesbian means you're attracted specifically to other women as a woman. That's it. You can't be anything else like an M-Spec lesbian. There's multiple labels that fit under this term, such as bi-lesbians, pan-lesbians, etc. Oh, bi-lesbians. Yeah, I've heard about that. Bi-lesbians. Yep. Familiar with that concept. So rather than just call yourself bisexual, you call yourself a bi-lesbian, and apparently that means something. But of course it is. There's plenty of words that define all of this shit, but they've got to come up with new ones, apparently. Here we go. Why would someone ID that way? There are numerous reasons why someone could identify as an M-Spec lesbian. One of the most common is that someone may use the split attraction model, or SAM. The SAM is a system that separates different forms of attraction. For example, someone who's asexual and biromantic would be someone who's using the SAM. This can work the same way with non-asexual and romantic individuals. They may use bisexual and homoromantic to explain their attraction. So bi-lesbian just works. Another reason someone may identify as a lesbian is because they primarily experience attraction to women or feel a disconnect from their connection to other genders. It may be easier to explain their attraction based on their strong connection to feminine attraction, rather than just saying M-Spec and leaving a core part of their identity out. There are many other reasons someone may identify as an M-Spec lesbian, such as being attracted to non-lesbian NBs, and using lesbian as an umbrella term, etc. These reasons should be respected and are valid. Oh my god, dude. Should be respected. They demand respect. Bro, these people demand respect and validation from you. It is absolutely insufferable.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Heads and POTS are popular with women who fake illnesses on social media. Munchausen sufferers have figured out they can easily fake these due to the lack of decisive tests. There is a whole industry of these faker women online.
Munchie experts, thanks for the 420. Right. So what you're thinking then is that it's also, well, I mean, I assume maybe they got something wrong with them, but they could also be faking conditions in order to get, like, sympathy or to justify their wretched existence of doing nothing with their lives or something like that. Oh, by the way, here's another thing that I thought about with this, right? We live in 2024. We live in the digital age now. If you can set up an X account and you can post on X, right? You can do some sort of labor. You can do something, right? That is something which you could turn to a profitable endeavor. This idea that you can sit and post on Twitter all day, but you're totally incapable of having a job is ridiculous. What are you on about? There's plenty of places where you can type. You can do typing and stuff like that. You know, you don't have to just... It's a way to justify doing nothing with your life that's of any meaning or value.
They just want privileges and to stand out from other people without having to do anything.
Thank you for the $5. So there are absolutely people in existence that are not able to work because they are so mullered. Think, for example, a complete vegetable. They can't work, right? But that's quite rare. But if you genuinely are unable to work, you would not be able to post on Twitter. Okay? Like, I'm not saying that you need to go and work on an oil rig, but you could at least go and do something with your life that would bring about some money for you. I'll be honest, Chud. I used to make $17 an hour doing contracting for Amazon that just involved typing. It was outsourced to India 10 years ago. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, it's going to be straightforward necessarily. I'm just saying that you can do, if you want to, you will go and find something to do for money, right? I'm sure that there's these businesses where you can take on typing work and stuff like that. Womp womp. But, you know, yeah, I don't know, man. I just think that this idea that you can sit on Twitter all day tweeting out, and then it's like, why haven't you got a job? Oh, I'm disabled. I can't get a job. Yeah, but you're on Twitter saying things on the internet. M-spec lesbians in history. Oh my god, dude, this is cringe. Anyway, let me show you the rest of this person's account, because there's some absolute fucking bangers here, okay? Here we go. Oh my god, dude. Bro, what is this? There's a whole ass thread here. Intro thread. I am Isabella, Astra, Katniss, Xiomara, Effie, and more. Oh, P did. Wait, they're saying they've got some sort of dissociative identity disorder. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. Yo, bonus did tent. Let's go. Bonus did tent. Okay. I'm a trans, non-binary, two-spirit, xenogender quirl. Isn't that a chocolate bar? Quirl/woman. I'm a polyamorous, arrow ace, bi-pan, lesbian, relationship anarchist. This is the kind of thing that people would do to try and troll. But based on my investigation into this individual, okay, I do not think that they're faking. I think they're serious. I'll show you why in a sec, okay? I'm an Afro-Indigenous, Latinx EA, interracial adoptee. I'm ND and disabled. I'm a pagan Jew in progress witch. I'm autistic, cluster B, psychotic. Oh my god, dude. Let's go.
Okay, that's wonderful.
At least they admit it.
How do I make money off depressed people?
Psychotic, ADHD, OCD, bipolar, and more. There's more to that I'm not going to list out here. Thank you for the super chat. I'm a mixed origin, PDID, endo, polyfrag, mixed flux system. I have POTS, heads, MCAS, and more. I'm other fiction kin. Pronouns a fae, z, it, star. Oh, this is interesting. So they've actually, this is a new development that I'm not actually familiar with. They've actually listed some emojis as their pronoun. That's interesting, isn't it? So we got Dizzy symbol and Milky Way, Galaxy and more. No, I don't think it's fake. I don't think it's fake. I'll show you why in a sec, but trust me, You know, I think this person is legit. I think this is legit. One of the people that you see parodied by stuff like this normally. I'm a vegan. I am for BLM and police and prison abolition. Okay. Land back, free Palestine, free Congo. What's that? And end colonialism and imperialism, youth liberation. Okay. I think we all know what that means, don't we? Oh, hey, Boots. If this person were real, they would think veganism is colonialist and ableist. Well, you'll see. I'll show you. I'll show you my evidence that this person's legit, okay? This would have to be a very deep troll for it to be fake. Support all good faith, queer and plural identities. Stop Asian hate. Disability liberation and self-DX. I don't know what that means. Abortion on demand without apology. Abortion on demand. Jesus Christ, dude. No questions asked. I'm against capitalism, body shaming, the adoption system, racism, fantagonism. Okay. Phaeton, what is this? Okay. Oh, fat antagonism. Okay, got it. He's put it into one word. Ableism, queer antagonism, anti-Semitism, etc. Oh, I actually agree on that one. I agree about that one. Okay, that's the one. That's the one thing I've seen so far that I agree with. Zionism, imperialism, colonialism, oil, gas, and nuclear.
Okay,
I founded
wonderful.
MSpec Lesbian
But how do I
Week,
make
my
money
poetry
off
account.
depressed people?
Hey! Thank you, Sabercat, for the bits. Our systems account, my pronouns page, also wanted to add that I have tics. So they got a couple of pages here too. The unnamed system. Okay. Well, that's weird. It looks like they just retweet their other posts. Oh, wait, that's spoiling. We're going to come to that later, okay? We're spoiling. So this is the other account, which they don't seem to post on. Is this AI? Okay. Someone needs to run it through one of those checkers and see. Okay, and then they've got this page here too. Isabella Scarlett. Let's have a look. Oh my god, dude, what is this? Bro, they got a whole page. Pronouns page. What on earth? And it goes on. Okay. Polyamorous, aroace, asexual, aromantic, biromantic, autigender. Bisexual, lesbian, gender fluid, gender flux, two-spirit, near pronouns, non-binary, genderqueer, panromantic, pansexual, sapphic, queer, transfeminine, transgender, xenogender, agender, queer platonic, omnisexual, omniromantic, polysexual, bodyromantic, progress pride, grey asexual, gay romantic, relationship anarchist, arrowflux, aceflux, aroace flux, alicosexual, alicoromantic, multiromantic, multisexual, bilesbian, panlesbian, bipan, ocean, fakebian, plurian, ADHD gender, yandere gender, kindergender. Wait. I was going to read through everything as a meme. Kingender. No, Kingender. Kingender. Okay. Kingender. We're okay. We're okay. I thought it said something else. I thought it said something else. It's okay. It's okay. I thought they said like kinder gender or something like that. Zerl. Astrum gender. Star gender. Cadence gender. Religion gender. Emoted gender. Seasonal gender. Solar system gender. Quirl. Trender gender. We know that much. Color gender. Aesthetic gender. Sparkle gender. Border gender. Narc gender. Purple gender, pink gender, witch gender, multi-gender, astral gender, unicorn gender, magic gender, Owo gender, crystal choric, anti-binary, ultra-human gender, angel choric, red panda gender, alterus, neurogender, fixie gender, galaxy gender, Oldenic, Wolan sexual romantic QP, Xenogirl, Girl Bee, Anarcho-gender, Kale gender, gender punk, polyaffectionate, Zesbian, gender space, astrogender, starry zik, multipluralic. Okay. Okay. We got all the pronouns here. Yes, I wasn't joking earlier. They actually have got emojis as pronouns now. They're actually claiming that they can use these emojis as pronouns. My pronouns. This is new. I didn't know this. This is a new development. They're now claiming that you can use emojis as pronouns. How would that even... Bro, this goes beyond just making up words. How would this work in a speech situation? That's not a pronoun. These people need to go back to school, clearly. I think emoji is very nice. Oh my god, dude. We've officially, if we hadn't already, we've officially jumped the shark. Okay. No honorific. Mix, Ms., Ma'am, Madame, Shazam, Comrade, Zam, or Zam. You can call them Zam. Zam Isabella Scarlet. NB, not a man, woman, lady. You can call me a dude if we're friends. Down to boy, girl. Buddy, pal, bro, bruv, jokingly. Cis, sib, Latino. Oh, there's more. Latina, Latine, Latinx, niece, nephew, nibbling. Nibbling? Okay. Now look, I don't want to get too far with this, but are we at the point now where before you interact with someone, you need to read an entire page that describes what they're comfortable being referred to as before you can do it? They're going to start putting these in email signatures in your businesses in the future, okay? At the moment, it's just pronouns. But in the future, it's going to be all of this. Oh, we missed some. Look. Oh, look. Star. They got star emoji pronouns too. You've got to do the equivalent of reading the law before you dare refer to someone, bigot. Pretty, handsome, cute, hot, gorgeous, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, we get the gist. Queer platonic partner. Okay, there we go. They've also got a card page, apparently. I wonder what's on here. Oh my god, dude. The rabbit hole gets deeper. Hi, I'm Isabella, Astra, Ziomara, Katniss, Effie, Jada, and more. About me. You see what I mean? I didn't know about this part even. This would have to be such an elaborate troll. Also, a lot of the trolls on X tend to be monetized so that they can take they didn't have a blue tick by the name, so I'm assuming they're not monetized. I don't think this is a troll, no. I don't think someone would go to this much effort unless they're an extremely sophisticated troll with loads of endless time on their hands. Poet, essayist, activist, Afro-Indigenous, Latinx, Nigerian, Peruvian, Quichua, Jewish pagan atheist witch. Trans MB Quirl Xenogender 2 spirits. We've read some of this already. Bipan omni ply cliplatonic. Bipan omni ply queer alterus. Relationship anarchist polyamorous. Creator of M-Spec lesbian visibility and awareness day and week. Coiner of solar system gender. So this person has got time in their life to sit there and conceptualize solar system gender, but they don't have time to do some sort of labor to generate an income for themselves. You've got to be kidding me, man. There's no way. Traumagenic, endogenic, protogenic, neurogenic. Mixed origin, mixed flush, polyfragmented. System plural, semi-plural. Host of the unnamed system. Woo! Cluster B, pedia, psychotic, vegan. Sustainable living, multiply disabled, otherkin, fiction king, alter-human, interracial adoptee, optimistic nihilist. Okay, we've done the pronouns already. Okay. Whoa! Oh my god, dude. Bro, they got the lot. They're absolutely stacked. Hyper-androgenic pots, heads,
But how do I make
MCAS,
money
ADHD,
off
OCD,
Apostle
autism.
became a member.
Thank you, Herbie Hancock, for the gifted memberships.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make
Possible
money
asthma.
off depressed people?
Sam became a
Dyspraxia,
member.
sensory processing disorder,
Okay,
hyperempathy.
that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Ancient Madness became a member.
I've not even heard of some of these. Dyscalculia,
But how do I
Tourette's
make money
syndrome,
off depressed people?
CB
Osfed.
became a member.
generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, dermatophagia.
But how do I make
Whoa!
Isu became a member.
Thanatophobia, hypochondria. I think we got to the root of all of this, to be honest. PDID, schizoaffective disorder bipolar type, BPD, NPD, HPD, PPD, hypersexuality, hyperromanticism, misphonia, mesokinesia, sleep disorder, GERD, IBSM. They're a top shitter as well. Overactive bladder, keratoconus, vitamin D deficiency, other conditions, synesthesia. Hey, Shrapnel Stars. Listen, this is a bit... Oh, God. This is pretty rough down here. Pair character rolling on the floor laughing. Thank you for the $10 super sticker. So you can see all of that. These are contributing causes of some of my disabilities. Okay, so we've... Yeah, right, we've done that. Interests. Politics, poetry, music, movies, film, history, geography, stamps, reading, writing, sometimes playing video games. Not on the list. Working a job. That's not on there. Okay. We've read some of these already, so... Oh, wait, okay. There's some new ones here, though. Wait. End the MMIWG 2SL GBTQIA plus crisis. What is that when it's at home then? What is this? Oh! Missing and murdered indigenous women. Right. Right. No. This is like saying end the crisis of indigenous people and gays and whatever other gender queer stuff that have gone missing. Like they go missing and they're dead and then they get investigated, I guess, according to their logic. Free Palestine enzymes. They keep adding more. Free Congo, free Western Sahara. Anti-imperialist, queer liberation, plural liberation. Support all good faith, queer and plural identities. How do you even identify if it's good faith? Disabled liberation, mad liberation. Mad liberation. Internationalist. Free abortion on demand without apology. Animal liberation. Intersectional environmentalism. End anti-Semitism. Fat liberation. Anti-capitalist. Youth liberation and school abolition. Adoption is trauma. Alter human liberation. Digital rights, privacy rights. Swana liberation. Roma Romani liberation. Okay. Okay, we've done the disabilities. We've done that. Okay, anyway. Right, the final piece of the puzzle here then, guys, is for me to tell you... Well, actually, there's another part that's just developed. They do have a YouTube channel, and it does appear that they've got a video.
Before this video begins, I would like to give a warning for anti-trans hate, anti-MSpec hate, and mentions of sexual assault, harassment, stalking, and domestic violence. Hello everyone, it is I, that Twitter activist, that Fed, or that crazy bitch, depending on who you ask. Today we'll be discussing a topic that I've gotten into many Twitter controversies over, that I've received plenty of hate for, and basically just endless harassment for.
Okay, we're not going to watch the whole thing because, you know, I've got other stuff to get to, okay? But I just wanted to just check this video. I didn't even know about this before I started. Are we feeling pretty comfortable saying that this person is, like, legit? Well, in terms of, like, they're not trolling? Like, they would have to be such an elaborate troll in order for them to be... Like, who would do this? Who would set up all of that other stuff? PSYOP. Really? That's crazy. Someone going to this much effort and setting up everything and then coming onto camera looking like this. Most of those trolls just run a Twitter account where they say obviously absurd stuff about woke shit. Ah man, this video got me doing the Fent lean. What does that mean? Don't go and leave comments, guys, okay? Don't. Get a job. The first comment is get a job. Just call yourself Biopan, yeah? Okay, we're going to watch more until you all agree that this is not a troll.
You could probably go to my Twitter account right now and see someone telling me to kill myself. And that topic is, of course, none other than MSpec lesbians. Now, quick explanation for those of you who don't know what MSpec means. It's short for the multi-attraction spectrum, and the multi-attraction spectrum is essentially bi, pan, omni, poly, all these attraction orientations in which you feel attraction towards multiple genders. Now that we got that out of the way, it's time for the big one. For those of you who don't know anything about this discourse about bi lesbians, pan lesbians, MSpec lesbians, you're probably very confused. You're probably like, what the hell is an MSpec lesbian? Why the hell do some people hate them so much? What's going on? So, let me fill you in.
Okay, we've already done this anyway. Listen, I can't subject myself to this any further. This is absurd. This is utterly absurd. Why can't they just say, oh, I'm bisexual? Like, the reason we've got these, like, simplistic descriptors... Hey, someone hit the Old West, thank you. The reason we use these simplistic descriptors is because it makes it easy to communicate with each other roughly where we stand. It might not be exactly 100% perfect or correct, but it allows you to quickly relay information, much like pronouns, right? I'm gay, I'm straight, I'm bisexual, or whatever, right? And all this extra complication obviously complicates that issue further, that you need to look up what someone is rather than just intuitively understand it based on what they tell you, you know? And if someone says that they're a lesbian, but they mainly date guys, and they mainly date women and they maybe once in a while date a guy, what does that matter? You know? It doesn't matter. That's fine, that you could do that, right? Or you can, alternatively, you can say I'm bisexual because you feel an attraction towards the same sex, but you primarily date the opposite sex. That's fine as well, right? Because generally we don't need to go into that level of detail. This is all a product as well of everyone's fucking sexuality and sex lives being such a public thing and people, something that needs to be discussed. It doesn't need to be. Not at all. You can just, relay what your attraction is. The other person can pick it up and that's it. And that generally is only going to be relevant in dating, or if you're getting to know someone, more on a more friendly basis, you might eventually learn what their sexuality is, particularly if they're like gay or something, so that you understand that dynamic and recognize that, it may impact certain social situations in some effect, right? But it's all this, it's all this desire to be so unique and special too. It's so stupid. But then the difference is, it used to be, I feel like an old man shouting at clouds. It used to be that you could, be goth and be special in that way, and people would laugh at you in that, but you were goth. But now, if you laugh at this, you're a bigot. You become a bigot for laughing at this when it's obviously patently absurd on the face of it, Anyway, I think this person is on the level. I think they are serious. I don't think this is a troll. I don't think this is a psyop. I think they are genuine. And the other reason that I believe this as well is because if you look through their posts, they joined in 2018. Like, this person would have to have this background of posting this endlessly for years. I've not looked back that far, but I'm guessing we're not going to go back and see just regular posts. Anyway, here's some posts that made me think this person's probably on the level, okay? Or, presenting themselves seriously as they believe they are, I should say. At the end of Trans History Month, let's not forget that the fight for queer liberation has historically been led by trans women of colour sex workers. Okay. Gay men can be straight, lesbians can... Queer folks can be straight. Guys, I'm queer. Guys, I'm queer. That's it. End of conversation. Don't ask questions, bigot. Just accept it. Vegans can eat meat. Veganism is more than a diet. It's a movement calling for an end to the exploitation of animals. See, this stuff like this. I'm like, well, no, surely this is a troll. But it's not. It's not a troll. There's no way someone is going to go to this much effort for it to be a troll. They've got a multitude of things set up across various platforms, including a YouTube channel. Veganism is more than a diet. It's a movement calling for an end to the exploitation of animals. If you need to eat meat due to disabilities, geographical locations, etc., you can still call yourself a vegan. Dude, this is a Poe's Law. What is it called? Poe's Law. Is that the thing that I'm thinking of? This is what we're experiencing right now. Poe's Law means that without a clear indicator of the author's intent, any sarcastic expression of extreme views can be mistakenly by some readers for a sincere expression of those views. Yeah, we're trying to, this is the problem. I think this is real. I also understand and would accept an argument, or at least, an idea that maybe it's not because of how absurd it is. But then there are some people that are like this. Like the trolls extremity does come from somewhere. And I think this is just one of those examples where this person is presenting legitimately. Today is queer HIV, AIDS, and sex worker right activist Marsha P. Johnson's birthday. Didn't Ali, the resident TERF, just leave a comment about this? That apparently this person was not even trans necessarily. They were like a drag queen. Apparently this person wasn't even trans, but they take them as trans because it's beneficial to themselves to do so, but they're actually just a drag queen. I mean, I've got to be honest with you. If you were trans, I think you'd probably be better off saying, yeah, they're just a drag queen, to be honest. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Marsha was just a drag queen performer, okay? Oh, community notes. Oh, people telling them in the replies. Anyway, guys, look, I made my case. I think they're legit. I think they're presenting honestly. You know, I could also understand people coming from another direction. I just might be personally, I think they're real. And, you know, that's it. That's that person. Good luck to them. Good luck to them in their pursuit of a job. Hopefully they manage to get something soon. Anyway, guys, what do you reckon to that? Yes, we'll do the Brad stuff now. By the way, I've looked high and low for this.